Okay, Assalamualaikum. Just wanted to make this quick video about something that happened last night, and I was really very upset about it, and it made me cry a bit. Not much, but it did. I was really upsetting for me. Okay, I'm not saying this to whine about anything, or I'm not kind of a person who'd whine and make a scene on social media. That's like creepy for me. I don't like doing such things. I'm just sharing this with you to make you realize that everybody's life's not perfect, and we are all facing through something every day, every year, every month, every week. We all are facing something. Okay, so here's the thing, what made me actually cry last night. I first of all, I asked this group member if they were interested in learning something, and everybody said yes. Then I went ahead and jot down all the things that that actually helped me getting something. Okay, the results that everyone said they also want that results. Okay, so I jot down the things, then I made videos out of them, and actually the videos that I made were like, they took me, it was not a big problem, but because I have Windows 10 in my laptop, and not most of the softwares are compatible with Windows 10 at this moment, so I had to go through a lots of problem, like literally lots of problem. I faced like some softwares were crashing, some were just not doing anything at all, like they weren't what to say, recording my voice. Some were not recording the video as good as they, some were messing up with my voice, whatever, all the things happened, and I couldn't figure out how to actually uh, uh, make that video. So then when I finally did it, then it wasn't uploading, the internet wasn't as good, and it was a heavy file because I really wanted to give as much information as possible. So it was 55 minutes long video, and I couldn't upload it. It took me literally, I'm not kidding, I'm not lying or anything like that, it literally took me like 7 to 8 tries, and those 7 to 8 tries took around 10-12 hours. Literally it was like that. And what happened was, when everything was done, I uploaded it. I said I tagged everyone who told me that they were interested, and what happened was, they were crickets on it. Nobody was interested in watching it. Okay, so I told you guys that I would be deleting it on I give like 3 or 4 days of time to watch it, and nobody, not there was not even a single view on it. Like, Facebook tells us that this video was watched this many times, so there were 0 views on it. So okay, when the deadline came to which I said that I would be deleting it, I went ahead and deleted them. The moment I was deleting it, it was like a very sad moment for me. Why? Because I did it out of, seriously, I wanted to help everyone. I literally wanted to help everyone, but everybody wants results. I said, you want results? They said yes, but nobody is actually interested in doing the things that will give you that kind of results. I am not saying I'm perfect. I am not at all perfect. I'm like the worst kind of person ever. I make mistakes every single time. Like every moment I'm making mistakes. Okay? And it's just that I want to be better than I am at the moment. I want to live the next moment better than this moment. So for me, it's like when there are deadlines, it's because we were taught like this, right? uh, the examination paper, it was, when we were so young, it was like 1 hour paper. We weren't given more than that. The Then it was like 3 hours papers we had and stuff like that. The viva we had, it was also around 1 hour or something. we were we have always worked on deadlines. So that's why our brain is actually trained to complete stuff on deadlines. If there are no deadlines, we are like so lazy that we would take up whole lot of time to complete the task that can be done if we are on the deadline. That same task can be done in 1 hour, but if we are not given the deadline, we would take an entire day or week or 3 weeks to complete that smallest of tasks. And I'm not just saying that, I have experienced it and I have done it like 1,000 times. That's why I actually understand that how are we wasting our time. That's why, that was the only reason I gave deadline, because I wanted you guys to see that, because you said you wanted those results. I thought you were like, people were committed enough. I'll tell you something personal of mine, like experience. I have done it like I wanted to watch a webinar or some video or anything like that, informative, and then I thought, okay, I'll do it. Sorry, I watch it tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and stuff like that. But then I totally forget about it and never actually watch it. But I've seen, like I said, I want to improve myself. So last time there was this webinar of a person that I really, 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 really adore. I really like her. She is like, she gives like amazing free value, amazing. I'm going to buy her a paid product also in June, inshallah, because I know her paid product would be amazing. So, but at the moment I can't afford her paid product, so paid offer. So okay, but I know she gives an amazing value. So she had this webinar which was going to be held on 2 a.m. of my like of Saudi Arabia. I mean, I live in Saudi Arabia, and it was the time she decided to have that webinar was on 2 a.m. and I am like a person who can't stay up till 2 a.m. like I have a movie night with my sisters or with my cousin or anyone, and I would go to sleep. Like while watching the movie, I would go to sleep. I'm like that. Like I have to sleep early, before 12 a.m. Yeah, 12 a.m. I cannot stay awake very late. Sometimes I do, but not very often. I can't do it. And that webinar was 4 days series. I couldn't do that. So, but still, I know that I am what I'm going to get out of that webinar. So I actually I used to sleep around 10 and then wake up at 2 or 10 minutes before or something like that, and then I watched those 4 webinars only because I knew that they have such an immense value in it, because I believed in her. But okay, maybe you guys don't believe in me, so if you don't, go ahead, leave this group, because it is wasting your time. Okay, it is wasting your energy. If you don't believe in me, so watching me would actually hurt you. That who is she who the crap is she, and why is she talking like as if she's an expert or something. Whatever, you have some problem with me, go ahead and leave this group. Go ahead and block me on Facebook. Go ahead and just report my account to Facebook if you don't like me, if you don't trust me. But if you do trust me, and think that I can be of value to you, then I would suggest to actually have to watch my videos. And if even if no, don't watch my videos. No, I'm not. It isn't meant to be. What I want you to do is, you have some goals for your life. Okay, you want to be somewhere, you want to get something out of your life, you have some goals for 2017. Okay, you want to get something. So what you have to do is prioritize your life, prioritize your time. I'm not saying that time will always be perfect for you. It is never perfect for anyone. Okay, never, never, not for me, not for anyone. So but still, what you have to do is prioritize. The thing that actually got me some very good results was prioritizing my stuff. I was working very, very, very hard before, and I'm working very hard now, but now I know how to prioritize my time. I do housework. How don't say that I have to do this much of housework and stuff like that, but because I have them too. Okay, and it's not about just me. There was this girl who actually talked to me for just 1 hour, 1.5 hours. We had a talk. She invested in me. Then we talked on call, and I just gave her all the ideas that I had. I just pumped her spirit that you can do this, because she was really amazing woman she was. I don't like to take anyone's name because maybe they have privacy issues, so I don't take their name. But she is in this group, and we had a call, and she just needed some push maybe, or some ideas, and I just gave her ideas, and not much from me. I won't take the credit much, because I have been giving ideas to all of the people, but where are the results? It was in her. She used her time, and now she is like, she just messaged me yesterday, and she is like doing really, really very amazing stuff. I couldn't believe that in only 1.5 month she has done so much. Like on many platforms she is on, and she is actually doing, she has started taking projects, she has started doing work only in 1.5 months. That's it. Why? Because she is also a mother. If you have that you think that you can't do it because you are a mother or you don't have time, she is also a mother. She also has tons and tons and tons of problems, like we all have, like a mother-in-law, or mm, a husband, or some if you're not married, then again there are again so many problems we all have. So she also has, like, she has, I can't even believe how many problems she has. We discussed everything, and she has like literally so many issues in her life, but she's still doing it. Why? Because she's prioritizing her work. It's not that she's not taking responsibility of her husband or her kid. She is doing that as well. It is on you. It is all in you. You have got to decide what to do. If you, I'm not saying that not to take breaks, or not to watch movies, or not to do any entertainment stuff. I'm not saying that. I do it totally. We all need breaks. If we don't need break, we'll get exhausted, and nobody in this world can work tirelessly without breaks. But you need to decide when to take break and when not to. And if there is some opportunity, how to grab it. Like, I posted it, I waited 3 days, and there was no one watched it. Okay, fine, if you don't believe in me, it's okay, I don't care, seriously. But there are other people who are providing value. Go ahead and just utilize their um, content. And one more thing, if you are not actually committed enough, don't actually tell anyone that you are, because that is some, at one point you'll make them cry, and that's not like, I don't think our Lord will like it. So yeah, for me, I will be, I know how to get goals because I know how to prioritize my work. And anyone who knows how to prioritize her work, her time, will be able to get her goals. Okay. And you can have the best skills, you can have the best resources, you can have everything for the best, but if you don't know how to actually prioritize your work, you won't get anything. I'm really sorry to say that, but you won't get ever get anything out of life. And so just it's this year is about to end, 2017 is about to start. So what I really would like you guys to do is just think about every second. Like, I make decisions every second that okay, I have to okay, I have two options. Either I do this or this. Which one is better to do at this moment? Like at 12 p.m., like in the afternoon, I have two options, 2 3 4 options actually. I have either go in the kitchen and work for the lunch preparation and stuff, work out, or say my prayer, or keep on working on my business stuff. So what I like to do is, sometimes I also have to wash my clothes, but not every day. So what I like to do is prioritize it. First, I will, at 12 p.m., I will go ahead and say my prayer. Second, I would go and help mother with lunch stuff. Now she's back. She was gone for 4 months, so 2 months, sorry. Yeah, I had to do it all alone. But again, okay. Then after having lunch and making it and stuff like that, I would go and do business stuff, and then in the evening I would work out probably. So okay, this is just one example. Be mindful of what you are doing, because most of the time we spend hours and hours on social media alone without even realizing that how much time we are wasting actually. So the depression we have that we are not getting goals is actually increases. It won't ever decrease. So I'm not saying that don't be on social media. I'm there all the time. I won't say that, but make better choices and prioritize your work. Okay, that's it, and I love this.